Yes everyone, so as you can tell by the title of the video, I have my first powerlifting competition in about 4 to 5 weeks. July 17th is when it will be. It is in a place called Horncastle, so it's near Lincoln if you know where that is. And yeah, since this will be my first competition, new experience, and this will be the start of great things to come. I'm going to start recording this from today because I'm approaching my last phase. Well, I've started my last phase of my training, which will prepare me for peaking for my competition and my new 1 rep maxes. So before we continue with the video, make sure you like, subscribe and comment down. Every little helps. Tesco, I think that's Tesco's brand, I don't even know. But anyways, yeah, before I continue with the video, I just want to say a few things. So I'll be competing between the 74 kg and 83 kg weight class because I don't really want to I don't want that to be like my problem for the first competition. I don't feel like dehydrate myself for the first competition. I just want my first competition to be as chill as possible, just see what numbers I can hit, etc. Just overall have fun and also push myself. And yeah, hopefully win something. Top 3, top 5 maybe, we don't know, because obviously first competition, new experience, I have to get used to the rules, atmosphere, pressure, that'll all be new to me, and that's going to be that. So now we can start with the video. I'm going to be heading to a gym in central London, Oxford Street, because apparently I looked at the website and they have a nice rack, and it doesn't get that busy as much, so I can record them whole session. Today is going to be a squat, bench and deadlift session. The squat and deadlift will be the actual normal variations. My bench will be a speed version just to go easy, and I'll talk about it later why I'm doing this, etc. And then the rest of the session will be with accessories. So without further ado, let's get to this. And yeah, pow. Yes everyone, hope everyone is good. And as you can see by the clip right now, I'm in the train heading to central London. I was supposed to go to the Oxford Street gym, but apparently of all the days it was closed on this day, so I just went to the next one, which was in Charing Cross, which was still empty. I wanted to go to an empty one today because I have an app which can tell if a gym how full a gym is, but this one was empty, so I went to London Charing Cross the gym. Today is a squat bench deadlift session with some accessories and a bit of variations. So in this first clip, I'm doing my top single of a squat, so 152.5 kg with an RPE of 8, meaning that I probably had 2 reps left in reserve with this weight. So I'm slowly working up to my 1 rep max, but I'm not gonna do my previous 1 rep max before. So my previous 1 rep max was 160 kg, and now I'm doing 152.5 kg, so I'm slowly just working up. I've got 4 to 5 weeks left on the last week. I'm probably going to do a deload, but I'll see how I feel. But anyway, this was a top single of the day. So 152.5, just getting used to the bar. I'm looking in the mirror this time, making sure I'm doing low bar, and this is the first time I've used the thicker bar, so the power bar on squats. I started using it on deadlifts like 2 weeks ago, so I'm kind of used to it now. But since using a thick bar on the squats, it kind of changes a bit of the positioning and your body positioning, like where the bar is going to be on your back. So yeah, I'm breathing, bracing, going down. Depth was good on here, went up. So yeah, that was a relatively smooth single. So that was that. I was pleased with that. Obviously I'm like, raw, is that me? Yeah, wearing all red today. Come on Gymshark, you have to sponsor me soon. But anyways, then I moved to the back off set. So I did 142.5 kg for 2 reps for 4 sets. So I think this was the first set. Changed the camera angle up a bit because someone was using the bench. As you can see, the camera's high enough because I placed it on a adjustable bench. But yeah, this was 142.5 kg for 2 reps. I think on the 4th set or the 3rd set, I felt like something pop in my hip, but it wasn't like anything. I didn't rip anything. It was just I think I don't know, clicked my hip or something. Because obviously we all know bum hip mobility is trash. That's why I can't do sumo deadlifts for crap. But anyway, just wedging myself onto the bar, making sure my upper back is tight so I can create a shelf. Obviously I pull the bar into me, I don't shrug the bar because obviously I'll just lose everything. But I also just like make sure my back is as tight as possible so that I have like a shelf. But anyways, here some comfortable 2 reps. First rep down, up, good, there we go. Second rep, breathe, brace. I think I'm starting to find breathing in through my nose better when I prepare for bracing, but obviously in this clip I was breathing through my mouth. So that was the squats for the day done. I forgot to mention as well, yes, the day before is normally my rest day, but yeah, something happened, so I had to try and change. So I didn't have a rest day also. I'm kind of battered from the day before, but I still managed to do it, which means that next week I should go smoothly. But anyways, here I am doing onto deadlifts now. So after squats I go onto deadlifts, because obviously in a competition, what do you do first? You do squats first, then you do deadlifts last. You do bench in between, but I don't think there'll be a huge, like, obviously there will be fatigue, no doubt, but like bench, like obviously squat and deadlift is two low body movements, two like most heaviest movements. But yeah, deadlift. So this was 195 kg for 1 rep, RPE 8 again, so I could have done 2 more reps. So whenever I look to my side and turn when I'm looking at the bar, it's because I want to make sure my foot is as close to the bar. So I aim just to get over half of my foot. But yeah, here I am. Just breathing, bracing, focusing, making sure my grip is good. Yep. To be honest, when I deadlift now, I do have a little bit of upper back rounding, but I'm fine with that because that's good for me. It's good for my body. But here we go, smooth. It went up really good, 195 kg. So obviously my previous one max is 202.5 kg. So pardon me. So we'll see about that when competition day comes. So now I move on to the back offsets. I'm doing 182.5 kg for 2 reps for 4 sets. This went up really quick, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm just walking around, focusing. I don't think I had the earphones in my ear because my earphones died, so I just put it back in the charging. Oh no, I did I? Oh, I have them in. Okay then. Never mind, I think for the rest of the sets I didn't. But this is again, looking to see. I was looking at a video. Apparently I have the worst, like, my leverages for like powerlifting it's not even that best, so I'm always at a disadvantage. But that's the dumb excuse, because bare people in the world are at a disadvantage with this. What's wrong with my voice, man? Okay, so here it is, the first rep. Focusing. Up, fast, that was fast. 1. I controlled it on the way down, to be honest, a bit. I should have, but. And 2, light work. So I did that for 4 sets. Now I move on to, so I bench 3 times a week now. So I do a speed type of bench, which is like a lightweight. I'm just focusing on velocity. I'm just focusing on how fast I can move the bar. And then another day, so on Wednesdays, I do my heaviest benches, so my singles and my doubles, which you will see on Wednesday or Thursday whenever I upload that YouTube video. It's going to be interesting because I can't wait, but I'll talk about it then. And then on a Saturday, my upper body day, I do floor press. So that's like my other bench variation. And yeah, that's just like my accessory builder. Because obviously my floor press. See, normally I wouldn't do this the day before, but I had to do the floor press before this day you're watching. So I was already dead. But next week it'll be fine. So I'm just setting myself up. Down. Really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I also have minimum rest in between sets, so I have like around 1 minute rest at least. So that was the squat bench deadlift variations done, and now I move on to the accessories. So for the first accessory on my lower body, I do Bulgarian split squats. Now, as this is my last 4 weeks, normally I'd do like a drop set / rest pause. I'd basically intensify this up to like a madness. But obviously I want to manage my volume on all my movements, except like for like arms and like shoulders, like the smaller body parts, I can get away with higher frequencies and high volumes because they're small muscle groups and they're easy to recover. So, but for like the big groups, I just like keep it to 2 sets now. So I do 1 set of 8 and 1 set of 10 to 12, etc. So I think I was holding 28 kg on each hand. So I'm doing 8 reps on this. So I just recorded the first set. I didn't record all the sets because I wouldn't bore you. But this is what I do as my accessories. Really controlled. I'm pausing at the bottom slightly and I'm pausing at the top as well to standardize the reps. So it is burn though. But I feel like when I do unilateral exercises, I can use it's good for me because obviously I can use a lower weight, but I can get like a higher stimulus to fatigue ratio. I think that's what you call it. I might be chatting worse, but yeah. But yeah, I basically run out of breath as well. You probably run out of breath when you do like lunges and stuff, because obviously our legs are a big part of that. Our legs are like a big muscle group in it. So when like muscle like oxygen travels there, it's hard. But yeah, now I'm on to the other leg now. I'm also using wrist wraps just to make sure that my grip is a limiting factor. I recommend, even for like pulling movements and like movements which use your grip more, but you know you can get more out of other body parts like your back or your legs, then use wrist wraps. So yeah, a choke I don't find as effective that much. Choke I always use for deadlifts, because obviously in a competition setting you can't use wraps, you have to use choke in powerlifting competitions, that is. So yeah, but like for accessory movements and stuff, I like to use wraps. Again, controlled. I'm trying to keep my body upright as possible, so I'm hitting the quads more, because I think if I lean forward, I'll feel my glutes more. Or I could put a plate. If I put a plate under my toes, I think I'll hit the glutes more. But if I put a plate under my heels, I'll hit the quads more, because obviously more knee flexion, etc. But now on to the second accessories. So arms. I didn't record the tricep one but you've seen it before in my other videos, upper body day stuff. But it's the easy bar curl. So this is 40 kg on the bar. So this is, I think I did this for 6 reps or 7 reps. I'm not sure. But then obviously I dropped down the weight to like 35 and I did it for 10 reps. But yeah, I like to go heavy on these. And to go light, I like to hit different rep ranges on these. But yeah, this is really hard. I'm also standing on the wall just to make it as strict as possible, so it's not like moving forward, etc. So I did triceps after that, and then I do my final, like it's like an upper back slash rear delt slash hybrid. It's a face pull row. I find if I go explosive, I can just like feel the contraction. I feel it burning. So I just do this as a finisher, because obviously we love some upper back work. I just do this for more volume, to be honest. Normally I do a reverse pec deck, as you've seen in the other videos, but I just wanted some type of form of row as well. It's not really a row, but it's just like, I don't know, I like getting the stretch at the bottom. But yeah, so this was this training session. So as you are watching this today's currently my rest day on Tuesday. So on Wednesday is going to be my push session, which is going to be interesting, so stay tuned for that, people. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe and comment and do all that crap, and I'll see you in the next video.